Yo, welcome to Coming Unfiltered. It's your boy Watch, here to give you the straight skinny per usual. And I guess it's time to talk about Kobe Bryant. I told myself I'm not going to be a hater today. Yesterday, as you guys all know, Kobe won his first Oscar for Dear Basketball. And for anybody who's watched the short film, it was a good film. And it was something that I think really captivated or kind of it really reinforced what Kobe is all about. So kudos to Kobe, shout out to him, but that's not really the conversation that I want to have. The conversation I really want to have is um, what does this do to Kobe's legacy? Because I've been seeing on my timeline folks posting, oh, like Kobe's the GOAT now. He's so diverse. He's winning championships and Oscars. He's the GOAT. He's second in command behind Michael Jordan as far as greatest of all time. It seems as if this trophy, not trophy, but this award, this Academy Award, really brought out the Kobe fans from their hiding places, and it's really giving them fuel to their fire to kind of enhance Kobe's legacy. And I'm not here to bash Kobe's legacy. People who know me know that I have nothing but profound respect for Kobe. I don't. I mean, I do. I think he loved the game like no one else. He was a fierce competitor. He was obsessed. Truly, the thing I loved about Kobe the most is that he truly didn't give a damn what anybody thought. Everybody says, I don't really care what people think about me. LeBron says that all the time. He's full of shit. LeBron cares about what people, I think to a certain degree, I think he's at this point in his career now where he cares about what a select few people say about him. I don't think he cares about like the guy downstairs eating Cheetos in his mom's basement. That's Kevin Durant. He cares about shit like that. But Kobe has never really cared. I mean, Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, whoever it is, Michael Phelps, Usain Bolt, Jesus Christ, can say something about Kobe Bryant. Kobe be like, okay, I don't give a damn what you say. So that was always the most admirable thing about Kobe to me. And people have been asking me, so Rob, like, how do you look at Kobe now? What has this award done for Kobe's legacy? And my response to them, and my response to everybody else who's asking me the same question within this podcast, is absolutely not a goddamn thing. Kobe Bryant is a 5-time champion, 2-time Finals MVP. I've always said that Kobe Bryant, to me, he's a 5-time champion, but 2 of those championships come by way of Shaquille O'Neal. Shaquille O'Neal was the best player on that team during those finals. The numbers speak to it. The peers of his time speak to it. Shaq was the man. Kobe was man B. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's kind of like, to a lesser degree, what LeBron was to Wade, what Wade was to LeBron. Wade is a 3-time champion, but everybody knows those last 2 championships were LeBron's championships because he led the way. Tony Parker has won a lot of championships, but we all know those are Tim Duncan's teams. I think a lot of people just relate to Kobe because they love his game. They love the way he shot the basketball. They love his mentality. Even though most people, if not all people, would hate to play with a fucking Kobe Bryant. We all know that guy at the gym who literally thinks he's Kobe. Even if he's good or not, he shoots too much. He's ball dominant. He's an asshole. Nobody wants to be on that guy's team, but for some reason, everybody loves Kobe. Again, I told myself, God damn it. I told myself I wasn't going to bash Kobe, and I'm not trying to. Again, I was en route of talking about my respect for Kobe. So yes, I respect him, the Mamba mentality and everything, but getting to my actual point of producing this podcast, this award does nothing for his legacy. And as far as I see it, Kobe Bryant does not crack the top 5 of the greatest players of all time. I will not give you that list in this episode. I'll give you that list in another episode that's coming soon. But he does not crack my top 5. Don't even think about even fixing your lips to say that he's on the same pedestal as LeBron James. That is absolutely ridiculous. I don't care how many ex-players, current players are saying this, that, and the third. I know what my eyes have, what my eyes are telling me. I know what my eyes have told me. And it's not even about LeBron. What Kobe fans need to understand is that Kobe was never clear-cut the best player in the NBA. He never was. You know, you had Shaq when he was with the Lakers for a while, and then I'm sorry, Tracy McGrady, in that swing man position, that shooting guard, perimeter, small forward position, to me, Tracy McGrady in Orlando, even though he was losing ball games, he was a better talent than Kobe Bryant. I thought he was always just better. And even when his first couple years in Houston. Now, Kobe had the better coach, the better system, the better star in Shaq to propel him to be a champion, during his early years as a Laker, when he was, his earlier years, as a Laker. But he was never the clear-cut best player, again, because of Shaq, Tracy McGrady. A couple years it was Tim Duncan. And then LeBron James. LeBron James has been the best player since like 2008, 2009. And statistically, stats will back that up. And he's been going to the finals every year since 2010. Every year since he left Cleveland, the man has been going. He's been to every finals. People say, oh, well, he's in the East. That's 8 years. One man has carried injury-prone teams to the NBA Finals. Everybody said, oh, well, Wade helped him win the championship. Wade helped LeBron win one championship. That second championship, he was on his last leg. And that third championship, not the third championship, the third finals in which they went to before LeBron ultimately went back to Cleveland, Dwayne Wade missed like 30 games. Like, he was in and out of the lineup consistently. LeBron was carrying that team by a string over his back. And that's why he left back to Cleveland. That, and for other personal reasons too. Basically, Pat Riley didn't give him the keys to the Miami organization, and LeBron is an entitled guy, which is fine because he brings so much value. I mean, you put him on your team, and you're instant final contender. It doesn't matter what supporting cast you have. And people are like, oh, well, he needed Kyrie and Kevin Love. Okay, but if you think about it, Kevin Love got hurt. That the year LeBron came back to the Cavs, Kevin Love got hurt in the first round, and Kyrie was injury prone, and he also broke his kneecap. So I think, what was that? The second year, I don't know if it was the first or second. There was a playoff stretch in which Kyrie Irving wasn't even playing in the East. I remember we were playing the Bulls. LeBron hit that, I think that was the second year. No, that was the first year. The second year in which David Blatt got fired. It was that year. So LeBron was basically doing things actually it was the first year. Okay. I didn't get my facts together, but nonetheless, it's there. LeBron has basically carried, his teams through the playoffs without other stars because of them being injury prone. And also, let's not forget the first NBA Finals he went to literally with YMCA players. So let's not even go there. But again, I'm not going to make this a LeBron podcast because there are plenty of LeBron podcasts that will come in the future. I just want to say congratulations to Kobe Bryant, the Black Mamba, Kobe Bean Bryant, great player, one of the top 10 players of all time, the most difficult shot maker of all time, the absolute exact carbon copy to Michael Jordan. Kudos to him. I am telling you right now, it does nothing to enhance his legacy. Kobe is where he is. If Kobe was smarter and really worried about his legacy and stopped worried about how much he loved the game, he should have left 4 years earlier than he did. And then from there, his legacy would have been better. But when you stay in the league and you're mediocre and you're taking money from a franchise and not bringing in value from a playing perspective like he did with the Los Angeles Lakers his last couple of years, your legacy starts to get flushed down the toilet. Well, I don't want to say flushed down the toilet, but it starts to deteriorate a little bit. But there you have it. I'm going to be coming out soon with my top 10 greatest players of all time. I know everybody thinks that, I'm probably going to have LeBron there, number one. And I really don't know where I'm going to have LeBron. You know what I'm saying? As big as a fan of LeBron I am, I do think I am impartial when it comes to judging the greatness of LeBron along with his other contemporaries and people who have played before him. So um, be on the lookout for that. Kobe is not in the top 10. Kobe has not improved his legacy because of this Oscars. Stop with the foolery. Stop that shit on my timeline or I will unfriend you. But yeah, there you have it. Really short blurb of a podcast coming unfiltered. It's your boy Watch. I'm coming back with you soon with some more content. Be on the lookout.